Hello, Enid, and welcome to a city update on this fine Monday afternoon. And my name is Larissa. I am the co-host of today's show, and this is Derek, and he is the host of today's show. So take it away.
Okay. Since I'm the host, how was your weekend?
My weekend was really nice. I was able to go out and shoot some pictures and a couple of photography sessions, so that was a lot of fun.
Very good, very good.
Yeah. How was yours?
Very good. Just a normal weekend. Normal stuff. Yeah.
The weather was nice though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So
beautiful. Yep.
So tell us about today. Today, Enid is.
Today is so every show that we do for the city update, we always try and see what's today's national day. Well, today happens to be National Chopsticks Day, and we have a little bit of fun tidbits. So they were invented in China. That's no big mystery. And they have been around since 1200 BC, and they are predominantly used in China, Japan, Korea, and Vietnam.
Okay.
But they're used all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good at using chopsticks?
No, not at all. No.
My kids are very good at it.
I've tried.
I can do it, but I don't think I'm an expert on how you. But I use them.
I just use a fork. Yeah, it works the same. So what do we have coming up? So I know there's a huge thing coming up this weekend on TV. Football. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
Actually, I forgot about that to remind before the show. But yes, Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the highlights are who's going to sing the national anthem?
Well, you tell me about the
who's
music.
going to do.
I don't know much about that part.
You don't? Okay. So the national anthem is going to be sang by Chris Stapleton, and if you don't know who that is, he is a big name country singer. He sings. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, and then the halftime show, which is another big hit that people really are interested in. Like last year was pretty cool, but this year is going to be Rihanna and Babyface, and so that's
Rihanna.
Is it? Did I say Brianna or Rihanna? Oh well, it's all the same.
Okay.
Not really. It's really not. Anyway, apparently, so it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philly Eagles. And so I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. I have a lot of family live in Kansas City, and they always would send my dad all this stuff down through the years. So he likes Kansas City, and I have a lot of friends that like Philly, the Eagles. So
I don't really watch a lot of pro football. I'm more OU.
Yeah.
Boomer
college football. Okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So what else?
Well, after this show, actually, at the state capitol, a student from Prairie View Elementary here in Enid has become the kid governor for Oklahoma, and they'll be inaugurating her at the Capitol today. So that's pretty neat. Her name is Mila O'Brien. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. We actually have a photo of her, if you can throw that up there so that everyone can see. And so that is really exciting. She's from Enid, yes. So that's exciting too, out of the whole state to be recognized like that.
Yes.
And we always talk about quality of life issues. So some of the things that we like to do is we always like to direct you towards Visit Enid. And then Visit Enid is full of events, information that is going on throughout the town, not just with the city of Enid, but all over. I mean, we have Gaslight Theater, we have Leonardo's, we have the Cherokee Strip Regional Heritage Center, which is a mouthful to say. Yeah. Okay, but they actually have a Valentine's thing. It's the Heritage Center at night or walk around or something like that. So you can go to their Facebook page and get all of that information. But if you want to just go to one place and get that information, Visit Enid is a great place to go. And you can also go to their website, which is visitenid.org. Yep. So now you know.
Very good.
So I mean, other than that, we have a couple of other things coming up that's exciting too.
Yes, we have some community concerns. We have next week, Tuesday of next week, we'll be having the municipal election. So all of Enid residents will be able to go, who are registered to vote, can go on Tuesday to vote for the mayor. The mayor candidates are David Mason and Jamie White Latta. Those are the mayor candidates. And then we have, and if you live in a specific ward, Ward 1 or Ward 2, you will also have the ability to vote for the commissioner for your ward. As you can see on the right, those are the candidates for Ward 1 and Ward 2. Now, the polling for Tuesday will be the polling locations, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if you don't know your location, go to oklahoma.gov/elections. You can put your information in, and they'll tell you exactly where you should go to vote that day. Now, this week, Thursday and Friday of this week, there's early voting. So if you want to do early voting, that is from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the actual Garfield County Election Board, which is at 903 Felling Avenue in Enid. So early voting, you don't have to have a reason. Just want to go early voting, you can go directly to the Garfield County Election Board at 903 Felling Avenue. So that's good. And we encourage everybody to get out and vote. You know, that the city government is the closest level of government to people, and anybody in the community can participate in it with our boards and our commissions, as well as vie for candidacy in any of these areas if you live in those specific wards. So so we got that going on. And then what else we got going on?
We also have President's Day coming up, and so with that holiday we also have some closures that is happening, like such as administrative closures and office closings and things like that. And as you can see on the screen, you'll be able to see what is open and what is closed for that day. You can go online and see as well. And you can see if your trash would be affected and things like that.
Very good.
Yeah, and so we're going to move right into our road closures. There has been a lot happening this week. Trust me, I know, because I have been busy putting these press releases out for you. So we're going to jump right into that. I know that we had a closure on Willow, and that is from Washington all the way to Grand. Please be aware this will require you to detour to an alternate route or whatever. However that affects you, you'll have to detour. And so they are expected to have that closed for about a week. And obviously, all of these road closures are timeline weather permitting.
Yes.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Okay. And then we also have one over on West Elm that started on today. And that it will be from West Elm Avenue. On West Elm Avenue from North Johnson Street to North Adams, and that's for concrete repairs. That's expected to last 6 weeks. And then also we have, starting today, there will be a road closure at the intersection of West Cherokee and South Grand Avenue or Road, and that is for a water line relocation project.
Or South Garland, right? South Garland in West Cherokee.
Yes, and that is going to be for 1 week. And then we also have this intersection for Lincoln Drive and Seneca Avenue. This will be closed for about 3 weeks. That's also for concrete repairs.
Very good. Good infrastructure.
Yes. Absolutely. I like to see progress.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as we were about to say, as I mentioned earlier about the elections, now let's talk about the new board vacancies. We have about 15 boards that have vacancies. So as you can see on the left side, all of the ones on the left, the requirement is only to be a resident of the city of Enid. The 4 boards on your right, ADA Access Board, Construction Board of Appeals, Historic Preservation Commission, and the MAPC Board, those have specific requirements So, for instance, we need a licensed electrician for the Construction Board of Appeals, as well as those other 6 or 7 people on that board. They're specific. So, if you have any of those qualities, any of those characteristics, those job titles, feel free to go online and apply for that to be on the board, because that's one way you can help in the community. Love to have people to help in the community.
The more eyes, the better ideas is what I
Because
say.
nobody's, anybody, all those that are working for the city, as far as the mayor, commissioners, they're not paid. Everybody on the boards are volunteer. So it's good to have community persons involved. So
Yeah. And then we also have some employment opportunities, and I know that the city of Enid is a wonderful place to work, and we have tons of benefits and tons of training and advancement opportunities, and so these are some that we have available. If you know someone that would fit great into that, or if you have the qualifications, go on to enid.org/careers, read that job description, and you just never know. Now, if you notice that the first 2, which is the equipment operator and the heavy equipment operator, those 2 close today, so get that application in if that's something you'd be good at. And so there's that. And then we also have some meetings coming up. I know one specifically tomorrow. So I know you have some information on that. So I'm going to let you talk about it.
Well, the first meeting is a special meeting. Instead of a study session at 5 p.m., there will be a special meeting. And really, it's going to be an executive session so they can discuss several items, the new jail agreement, and like the movie theater, department store being revitalized, those type of deals that or issues that have to be talked, because it's sensitive. They have to have a executive session, because disclosing the information could hinder it coming to this area. So they have to have an executive session about it and talk among each other to agree on those proposals. Then after that, we'll have our regular meeting at 6 o'clock or 6:30 p.m. And of course, there's many things on there. We're going to have a presentation by Booker T. Washington and Community Center and Zoe's Kids Cafe. They get funding from the CDBG funds. They'll have presentations to update the council on what they have done in the last year with the funds, and to update their future projects, which is always a good thing to hear from them. And then, of course, we'll introduce our new community development director. We have a new director, and he'll be taking over. He'll be talking about his plans, perhaps, or they just maybe have just introduction of him to let everybody know who the new person is. And of course, it's going to be a presentation about the 40th anniversary of Enid High School's state football championship. We have other couple presentations. We'll be approving a member to the Enid Fire Department's Civil Service Commission. And we have a lot of other issues with like the PACE Committee, PACE Board, which is the Public Arts Commission of Enid, and engineering projects that we'll discuss on the meeting. So tune in at 6:30 online on Facebook or on YouTube, and you'll
or
see
in
that
person.
information. Yes, that's even better.
That is even
Yes,
better.
yes.
Yeah. So, but before we jump off of this subject, don't forget that we do have another commission meeting coming up, but we also have the MAPC meeting as well as on the 3rd Monday
But
for the
because,
MAPC.
well, because of the holiday,
Oh, yes,
it's changed
that's
to the
effective.
4th, which is February 27th. So MAPC will be February 27th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good note.
Right? Is that correct? Whatever that Monday is, I think that's correct.
Yeah.
All right.
So we always talk about this app. We're going to talk about it again with the weather being nice. This is our Garfield County Emergency Management app. With the weather being nice, it lets you know that you can go out in the water, or if there's rain coming, you don't have to worry about it. Or if you want to go for a run, it lets you know. As you're out for a run or a bike ride, and you happen to see an issue around town, such as a downed sign, a street light is all messed up, like not working. I know I saw one the other day that got put through that was resolved, like the street light wasn't working at all, and somebody reported it and it got fixed. And so, as you're out and about in a car, walking, running, doesn't matter what it is, then you can report it with SeeClickFix. If you need help downloading either one of those apps, don't forget you can call in 616-7258. You'll talk directly to me and I'll walk you through it. So there's that.
Very good.
But we are everywhere. So if you want to see a commission meeting, if you want to see an MAPC meeting, if you want to see a library board meeting, if you want to see all different kinds of things, like you want to stay up to date, go to our website. You can also go to our Roku, our Fire TV, our SeeClickFix, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
You name it.
Yes, we are everywhere, and that is on purpose because we know that you are everywhere on everything, and we want to stay connected with you. That is a lot. One of my favorite things to eat is, they're called a couple of different things. I prefer to call them steamed dumplings, but they're also called pot stickers.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I love pot stickers.
I do too. They're really good. Well, don't forget to have your favorite food with your chopsticks or your fork, whatever that is. We hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.